Anine, how are you doing today? How is the mirror work going for you? Um, have you noticed anything coming up? Again, I love it when you share. What have you noticed coming up since you started the mirror work? And I just want to address that now that we are, halfway through. Today we're starting with, we're going to do day 11, feeling good and releasing your anger. So again, we're halfway through the mirror work, 21 days to heal your life. And I just want to address that sometimes there might be some things showing up in your reality right now that are a little confusing, that might feel like it feels like I'm going backwards, right? Things that are showing up that might be unpleasant, contrast, right? Well, what does contrast do? What is the importance of contrast? Well, you know that when you want to take a photo of something and you need to highlight an item, um, you're not going to say this mirror. If I want to take a picture of this, I'm not going to put it up against the same background. I'm going to put it up against something that is, a completely different color that's really going to make this color stand out, right? I think we can understand that. So that's what contrast does, right? It makes the things that need to be addressed stand out. It really highlights those areas in our life that are to opportunities for something to be looked at so that we can heal, right? And that's what we're doing together. That's why we're doing this mirror work, so that we can, move forward from this point forward as these whole, more healed, more loving, more connected versions of ourselves, which we all have access to, right? So I just want to share that because I know that my niece and my sister are doing this with me. They are, right now, I just made an impromptu trip to my sister's because this weekend is a challenging weekend in our lives. And it really has nothing to do with the mirror work, but just the loss of our dad. And so, yeah, it's not about that. But I surprised my sister yesterday because I know that she needed me and I needed her. So I am at my sister's, and right now my sister and my niece are, and hello, I love you. And thank you for doing the mirror work. So they're just in the next room doing the mirror work while they're doing day 10 right now. And I'm working on day 11. But I know that, from people who are doing this with me, and I know for myself too, that there has been some really some contrast showing up, which again just really highlights where I can learn how to support myself more and love myself more. And I don't know if you remember me sharing at the beginning, where it's like, you know, there's videos, or not memes, like a reel or whatever. I've seen this video of a clear cup full of different size of balls, right? And you got your trauma, and you got your like major stuff, you've got your minor stuff, you've got all of this stuff that you've been collecting over your life, all these different big trauma, little trauma, some just unpleasant experiences, some, minor annoyances, and all of that stuff fills up your experience, right? And then what we do with healing is pouring, it's like pouring water into there, right? Or pouring the liquid into there. And when you pour into your own cup, right? When you pour into your own cup, all of that trauma is going to start to bubble up. And so, and that's what we want. We want to pour into our own cups, pour into ourselves, all of that self-love, right? That's what we're doing. But as we're pouring in all of that self-love, all of the garbage, all of the trauma, all of the, minor inconveniences, annoyances, all of the things that have filled our cup over the years, right? For me, it's over 44 years of stuff, crap that's been filling me up, right? So as I, filling me up with those negative messages, and or limiting beliefs and all of these things, right? About myself, about the world around me, about whatever it is. Well, as I pour this self-love, because I'm learning to love myself, as I pour all of that love into myself, all that crap is coming to the surface. And so, of course, it's coming to the surface. If we think about it, if we have all of this stuff in here and we start filling it, it's all going to rise up, right? It's going to sit on top of the liquid. It's going to start coming out. And sometimes when it starts to come out, like if you can visualize all of the crap coming out of the cup, right? Maybe I'll try to do a more visual experiment with it tomorrow. But if you can visualize all of the crap starting to come up, then it makes sense. Sorry, I just got distracted. Then it makes sense that if you can visualize all of it coming out, then it looks messy when you see it all come out. So I'll just kind of, they're flopping all over the place, whatever. And maybe, part of you, especially if like these, again, if you can visualize that, it's all falling all over the place. You're like, oh, this is messy and what's happening? And do you know what I mean? But it's not that, oh, well, I'm doing this work for nothing. No. When you pour into yourself, that's what we're doing. We're getting all of the crap that's been taking up all that space. It's now being displaced with all that love. So it's got to come out. Right? So sometimes that process can be really challenging and it can be painful even, to go through. When maybe there's people in your life that are not so supportive, that maybe are not bad people, but just projecting their own crap on you, and you've been taking it because you've bought into that role, right? Because of those old recordings, right? And what you believed your place was in the world, what you've bought into, contracts you've signed, so to speak. But maybe those relationships are not good for you or the best for you or supportive for you, right? So maybe they're being removed because it's part of the crap that needs to be removed so that you can love yourself more fully, more wholly, more beautifully, so you can support yourself in a more loving and honest and true way. Does that make sense? Because I know even for me, honestly, on Friday, there was a lot of big game-changing moves that I had to make. So I actually had to take a 2-day break between recording these videos because yesterday I was driving to come see my sister and going through everything that I'm going through at this time of my life, with it just being a sad anniversary. And then Friday, just with like some really big game changer moving, but it was actually advocating for our Indigenous youth, and which honestly, it's so major. Like what I was working on with someone else was is a life changing thing for our Indigenous youth. And I feel like even that, like all of it's funny how all of these things, it felt like we're kind of trying to stop me or slow me down from doing what had to be done. So Friday was a very interesting day. And between Thursday and Friday, watching some things that were showing up that were just replaying the narrative that I am not worthy, that I am nothing, that I am, all of those things. So while I didn't record a video, I did my mirror work. I did. I love and accept myself. 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 Right? So I'm still doing the work. And yeah, and I just want to I want to make sure that not that you need permission, but just give you all of us that permission to, if you can't actually like move on to the next day because you're busy one day, that's okay. You didn't fail, you didn't like ruin anything. Just you at any point, this mirror work, just pick up a mirror, look at yourself, say, I love and approve myself. I love and approve of myself. So let's do that right now. Pick up your mirror. I'm at my sister's, so I'm using her mirror. I'm going to ask if I can take it home with me because I love it. Like, look at it. It looks so much prettier in the video. Okay, so look at yourself. Take a deep breath in and release. I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. Take another big deep breath in and release. I love and approve of myself. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, we're gonna move on now. So today, again, we're working on day 11, feeling good, releasing your anger. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my coffee. I usually bring my coffee to my sister's and I forgot today. I'm only up here for one night. So today we address anger, how to process it and release it before it makes us sick, and how to allow space inside for more positive emotions. So how does it feel to be talking to yourself every day and telling yourself that you are loved? How's that feel? Weird? It's funny because even just saying that, like, again, I feel like it's like a warm fuzziness here. It's a little bit unfamiliar, to just be loving and supporting myself more every day. How does it feel for you? So look in your mirror and take a few moments to congratulate yourself. So let's do that right now. I just want you to let yourself, I'm just going to tell myself how proud I am. I want you to tell yourself how proud you are of yourself, and congratulations. Oh, Coralie, I am so proud of you. I'm really proud of you, and I love you so much. I love you more than anything. And congratulations. We're on day 11. We're halfway through. I love you. And congratulations. Like halfway through. That's super exciting. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm so proud of us. We are so amazing. So you have looked deep into your emotions and started to release the past. You are now learning to play a positive tape of affirmations in your mind. I mean, 100%, right? So even when those things are coming up to the surface, because they're about to spill over the edge of the cup, right? So they're coming up to the surface. We've got this new recording of positive affirmations. You celebrate the progress you have made so far. Oh, celebrate you. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of me. I am so proud of us. Yay, us. Ah. While you were digging into your past and releasing your emotions, you may have discovered some angry feelings aimed at yourself or a particular event. That's funny. We were just talking about that. I didn't pre-read this. So today we are going to work on forgiving and releasing any anger we might have so that we can feel good about ourselves. I might get emotional. Anger, especially at this time, isn't that funny that this is coming up right now and actually thinking about something else that showed up? Yeah. So it's so like, I can't make this stuff up. It's so funny. The things that start to show up when we start to pour into ourselves more, right? It's like, yeah, funny. So anger is an honest emotion, but when it is not expressed or processed outwardly, it will be processed inwardly in the body and usually develops into a disease or dysfunction of some sort. We generally get angry about the same things over and over again. When we are angry, we feel we don't have a right to express it, so we swallow it, which can cause resentment, bitterness, or depression. So it's good to handle our anger and release it whenever it comes up. If you feel like expressing yourself physically, then get some pillows and start hitting them. Don't be afraid to let your anger take its natural course. You have already kept your feelings bottled up too long. There is no need to feel any guilt or shame about feeling angry. So at any point through today's mirror work, if you need to grab some pillows and start hitting them, just pause the video and take time to feel and express what needs to be poured out, right? What needs to be gotten rid of. That's what we're doing here. You're safe, you're supported, you're loved, and this time that we have together is for you. Is for me, it's for us, right? And our healing. So, and this is sacred. So you're safe. Just release your anger, whatever you need to do. I've got some really awesome pillows that my friend Melissa made. Oh my gosh, she's so deadly. These are my sisters. So not that I want to hit these pillows, but you know, they're really cool. But they're nice and like, they'd be good ones to hit. I'm going to show you the other ones. Wow. Bam. Bam. You know, wow. Not that I want to like, you know, yeah. Anyways, so. Oh, my sister's puppy is right there. Oh. So I just want to remind you that please do whatever you need for yourself. Excuse me. One of the best ways to deal with anger is to talk openly to the person you are angry with. When you feel like screaming at someone, then the anger has been building up for a long time. Often it is because you feel you cannot speak openly to the other person. So what I just want to differentiate right there. So the second best way to let our anger out is to talk to the person in the mirror. So I just want to say, like, if you're feeling angry, maybe not go talk to the person. Maybe help de-escalate those emotions and then have a conversation with the person, right? And one of the best ways, or a really good way, is to practice that conversation in the mirror and even like just being able to express yourself energetically is everything. Is everything. So that's what we're doing here. I definitely, yeah, I'm not going to recommend if you're feeling angry with someone that you go have a conversation, because if you're up here and then you approach them, they're going to be up here, and might not be productive. But if you can get up here and then bring it down a bit, and then if you need to talk to them, if it's important or will be productive, then you can go do that. Or one of the ways actually that I also have been doing this, but today we're going to do it with the mirror work, is I've been journaling when I am feeling emotions with people, so I don't hold resentment, and also recognizing that sometimes the anger that I'm feeling isn't about that person, it's about something else, and they're just bringing it up in the meantime. So I'll just write an anger letter, right? So just whatever it is that I want to say or express, I'll write it in the letter, and then I'll rip it up and throw it out. Or, if it's safe to do so, it is fire season, so be careful. But if it is safe to do so, then I will, are you guys done? Oh, if it is safe to do so, then I will burn it. Yeah, but be safe. But today we're going to try a new method. I've actually never tried this. So this is already feels good. So mirror work will help you get all your feelings out. One of Louise's students had a difficult time letting her anger out. Intellectually, she understood her feelings, yet she couldn't express them outwardly. When she allowed herself this expression through her mirror work, she was able to scream and call her mother and her alcoholic daughter all sorts of names. See, that's not the kind of thing that you would actually want to do to somebody. But, actually, yeah. This is how I was feeling on Friday, I'm not gonna lie. She felt a tremendous weight lift from her when she released her resentment. Later, when her daughter came to visit, the woman couldn't stop hugging her. All this was possible because she had released her repressed anger, making room for love. So many people tell me how much happier they are once they release anger toward another person. It is as though a huge burden has been lifted. Go within and know there is an answer to your anger and that you will find it. It is very healing to meditate and visualize the rage flowing freely out of your body. Send love to the person who is the object of your anger and see your love dissolve whatever disharmony there is between you. Be willing to become harmonious. Perhaps the anger you feel is reminding you that you are not communicating well with others. Ooh, that's a good point. I've been working really hard. I feel like I've been getting a lot of lessons this year on communication. And communicating is not as easy as we think it is. Communicating in a good way, and clearly, like good, healthy, clear communication is not that easy. Because we might think we're communicating clearly and in a good way, but that doesn't mean the person that we're communicating with is receiving it that way, right? Because of beliefs that they might have already bought into. So keep that in mind when you're communicating. But I love this. So many people tell me that, sorry, I just lost my spot. So let's affirm right now. It is okay to have my feelings. Today, I express how I am feeling in positive ways. So I want you to grab your mirror and look at yourself. It is okay to have my feelings. Today, I express how I am feeling in a positive way. All right, so mirror work exercise. So find a place with a mirror where you feel safe and will not be disturbed. I want you to look into your eyes in the mirror. If you are still uncomfortable doing this, then concentrate on your nose or your mouth. So look at yourself in the eyes. See yourself or the person you believe has wronged you. Remember the moment when you became angry and let yourself feel the anger come through you. Begin to tell this person exactly what you are so angry about. Express all the anger you feel. Be specific. So you can pause here and start expressing all of the things that you are angry about with that person. Or you could say something like, I am angry at you because, fill in the reason. I am hurt because you, fill in the reason. I am so afraid because you, fill in the reason. You may need to do this exercise several times before you truly feel that you have gotten rid of all of your anger. You may want to work on one anger issue or several. Do whatever feels right for you. And remember, we have a lot of, there could be a lot of that crap in our cups, right? That we're filling with love. So practice this as many times as you need. And use this as a tool moving forward. Maybe save this video. Use this as a tool moving forward so that nothing gets stuck in there anymore. Because if there are feelings that come up ever moving forward, right, after we've filled our cup, which maybe there might be, right? Healing is not a linear line. It's not like we heal and then everything is good. We keep going around in a spiral, right? In a circle. Just like imagine a slinky. Every time we go around in a circle, we keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. So deeper levels of healing, right? And learning to love ourselves and releasing that crap. So pause and do whatever it is that you need to do. Sorry, I just heard myself. I just got distracted. So again, do whatever feels right for you. So now we're going to move on to the journaling exercise. Number 1, have you been angry for much of your life? Here are some questions you can journal about to help release these habitual angry feelings. Why am I choosing to be angry all the time? What am I doing to create situation after situation that angers me? Who am I still punishing? What am I giving out that attracts in others the need to irritate me? Now ask yourself these questions and write down the answers. What do I want? What makes me happy? What can I do to make myself happy? Think about ways you can create a new space inside you to feel good about yourself. Think about ways you can create optimistic and cheerful patterns and beliefs. So heart thought for day 11. I deserve to feel good. Life is very simple. We create our experiences by our patterns of thought and feeling. What we believe about ourselves and about life becomes true for us. Thoughts are only words strung together. They have no meaning whatsoever. It is we who give meaning to them. We give meaning to them by focusing on the negative messages over and over in our minds. What we do with our feelings is very important. Are we going to act them out? Will we punish others? Sadness, loneliness, guilt, anger, and fear are all normal emotions. But when these feelings take over and become predominant, life can be an emotional battlefield. Through mirror work, self-love, and positive affirmations, you can nourish yourself and relieve any of the anxiety you may be feeling at the moment. Do you believe you deserve peace and serenity in your emotional life? Let's affirm. I release the pattern in my consciousness that is creating resistance to my good. I deserve to feel good. So day 11 meditation, your healing light. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And close your eyes and look deep within the center of your heart and find a tiny pinpoint of brilliantly colored light. It is such a beautiful color. It is the very center of your love and healing energy. Watch the little pinpoint of light begin to pulsate. As it pulsates, it expands until it fills your heart. See this light moving through your body to the top of your head and the tips of your toes and fingers. You are absolutely glowing with this beautiful colored light, with your love and your healing energy. Let your whole body vibrate with this light and say to yourself, with every breath I take, I am getting healthier and healthier. With every breath I take, I am getting healthier and healthier. Feel this light cleansing your body of dis-ease and allowing vibrant health to return to it. Then let this light begin to radiate out from you in all directions so that your healing energy touches everyone who needs it. What a privilege it is to share your love and light and healing energy with those who are in need of healing. Let your light move into hospitals and nursing homes and orphanages and into prisons, hospitals and other institutions of despair, bringing hope and enlightenment and peace. Let it move into every home in the city in which you live, wherever there is pain and suffering. Let your love and light and healing energy bring comfort to those in need. Select one place on the planet as a place you would like to help heal. It may be far away or just around the corner. Concentrate your love and light and healing energy on this place and see it come into balance and harmony. See it whole. Take a moment every day to send your love and light and healing energy to the particular place you have chosen. What we give out comes back to us multiplied. Give your love, and so it is. And you can take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. You can open your eyes when you're ready and come back to this space. Yay, us. We did day 11. We're on day 12. I honestly am so, we're halfway through the book. Like, that is so, we're more than halfway through the book. This is what we finished. Yay, us. Yay, you. Like, honestly, you are so amazing. And I'm really grateful that you're on this journey with me. And I love you so much. And I wish you the most beautiful day full of so much love and beauty and joy and beautiful blessings. So have a good one. I love you.